5 different donuts from 5 different places that are considered Boston cream pie. So that means they have some sort of a custard filling, and then they've got the chocolate on top. Matt, tell us about the one donut that you're concerned about, though.
So the one from Quick Trip, the guy who was stocking the donut case, I asked him if they were filled, and he said, I think so. I didn't examine it really closely, but from what I saw, it did not appear to have a hole in it, so we may not have any filling in that donut.
Okay.
So these are the 5 places that the donuts came from. Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, Lamar's, Quick Trip, and Derby Donuts, which is a local donut chain here in Kansas. Quick Trip is a gas station for those of you who do not know. So please don your facial gear. So they're gonna score them based on 3 different things, and then they're gonna guess where it's from. They're gonna score it based on the filling, the dough, and the chocolate on top. We're gonna score it 1 to 10, and then you're gonna guess where it's from, okay? So you're gonna have to reach out a little bit and grab your plate, and go ahead and taste that.
Okay. Okay.
Does mine have any filling?
I don't know that mine does either.
Okay.
I think I gave it away. All right.
Well, I'm definitely scoring it a 0 on filling.
Okay.
Yep, agreed. 0 on filling. I don't mind the chocolate icing. It's maybe just a hair bit too sweet and not so much chocolatey to me.
Okay.
So I give the icing a 4.
A 4.
I think it's a little thick, not too gritty. I'm gonna give it. Yeah, it's not very chocolatey though.
No, it's mostly
Oh.
sweet.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
A 3.
Okay.
I don't think
Okay.
it's that great.
Okay.
What about the donut part?
It's a soft donut. It's okay.
I agree. It's just okay to me.
I give it a 5.
4.
Just kind of middle.
4.
4 for me. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just it's a little bit underdone to me.
Do you guys have a guess ready?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's-
I'll count down from 3. 3, 2, 1.
Quick Trip.
All right. Sticking it on there. All right. Here's number 2.
I'm pretty sure I know right where this is from. It's got a nice classic taste. You think this one tastes kind of pillowy? You getting that kind of texture, Matt?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The custard's really very vanilla-y.
Yes, it is. I'm getting that too. At least there is custard this time.
Yeah.
It has a decent flavor, the custard does, but I think I'm going to give the custard a 5.
A 5. Okay. Out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, what do you think?
So I'm gonna give it a 6.
You gonna give it
Okay.
a 6? Okay. What about the dough?
The dough, I think it's superior to the one we tasted previously. I give the dough a 6.
6.
You know, I'm gonna give this one a 7.
And what about the chocolate on top?
So
There's not a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like that.
Okay.
I'd say it's about the same as the previous one, but because there's less, and I like that, I'm gonna give it a 5.
Okay.
So I really like this particular flavor of chocolate, and I like more. I'm a more guy. I mean, my whole life is a veritable decision of taking more. And because there's not as much, but I like the flavor a little bit better than the last one, I'm going to give the chocolate a 5.
Okay. You guys have a guess?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I guess.
3, 2, 1.
Dunkin'.
Okay.
Dunkin' always has that kind of hint of, like it's been around a lot of coffee beans too, and I kind of got that from that particular donut.
All right, Matt, yours is kind of sideways, so I'm sorry. That almost broke the table. Yours is sideways. I'm sorry about that. But here's number 3.
That's a very sugary dough.
Sugary dough.
Yeah, it's a very sweet dough, and the chocolate's very sweet. The custard I actually really like. The chocolate's also very sweet. I kind of get like a sickly sweet feeling from this almost. What do you think, Matt?
So I think it's really sticky.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know which end is up.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say a little bit less vanilla-y on the custard than the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be a good amount of it.
You must have gotten the custard side of it.
But yeah, that one is a really sticky donut.
It is.
I'm gonna give the filling on this one. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay.
Just less vanilla-y.
Mm-hmm. I give it a 4 as well, because I didn't get a lot of it, and that's a disappointment.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What about the dough?
The dough, I'm gonna say it just kind of smashes and it's chewy.
Yeah.
And I think it may be the chocolate why it's so sticky, but
Yeah, I think it had a lot of moisture in.
Yeah, it seems a really sticky donut.
Mm.
Okay, so what do you think for the dough?
I'm gonna give it a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay, and then what about the chocolate?
Too sweet for me. Also a 3.
3.
It feels like more of a glaze than a frosting. I'm gonna give it a 2 because it's just too sticky.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Derby donut. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. We got our Boston cream palettes going.
No, you don't want to read books. Huh,
No books
Sammy?
today, Sam.
No books. I tried to cut it a different way so that you could both have some of the filling. So
Okay.
this is number 4.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's clear where this one's from.
Yes. Kind of get that hot and ready sensation. Or something.
This is not a very vanilla-y custard at all.
Oh, it's almost just like an oozing cream in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Also another kind of chewy donut.
Yeah. For my middle, I give it a 4.
Okay, 4 for filling.
I'm gonna give this one a 1 because there's no vanilla flavor.
Mm.
Okay. What about the dough?
Though I give it 2.
Also, I'll give it a 2 because it's the same as the other one.
Mhm.
I don't get any sweetness. It's just kind of gummy.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Okay, and then chocolate.
Not chocolatey enough to me. I don't know about you, Matt. I give it a 3.
I'll give it a 3 also, but because it seems a little, it's a really fine grainy to it.
Mhm.
But it's kind of grainy.
Mhm.
Okay. You both, I think, have a guess. So 3, 2, 1.
Krispy Kreme. Oh,
Alright.
man.
I'm intentionally not eating all of them.
Mm.
I'm just making a little container of all your leftovers, just so you know.
Ah, thank you.
I forgot where I put my water. There it is.
Here is number 5. Now keep going forward.
There it is.
I didn't want it to go off the side of the table.
That's the vanilla bite we've been waiting for.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. I think I love everything about this.
I feel like you guys came in here already swayed to what you were gonna like.
It's probably a very intuitive feeling. All right.
Okay,
8 on filling.
8 on filling,
Mm-hmm. 7 on dough.
7 on dough,
9 on chocolate.
9 on chocolate.
So I don't know if it was just the part I got. I didn't get a whole lot of the filling, but what I did get was good.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know, even distribution it does have a tendency to sway, but it did for me in an earlier donut. I forget which one. I think it was number 2.
I think there was another one that was more vanilla-y, but I did like the texture of this one better. It was less gloopy.
The
Yeah.
one that you said was that was more vanilla-y, you gave a 6, just so you know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna give this one a 7 just because it's less gooey
Okay.
of filling. And then on
Dough?
the pastry, I'm gonna give it a 6.
It is a little bit chewier than I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
On the frosting, I'm gonna give the frosting a 7
Okay.
just because there seems to be a good amount of it. Not too grainy. It does have a good taste.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Lamar's.
All right, you can remove your masks. So, surprise, surprise.
Did we queen sweep?
You clean sweep, both of you. So, your favorite donut was definitely Lamar's. Matt, you gave it a collective score of 20, and Nate, you gave it a 24. And then your second favorite one was Dunkin' Donuts, with Matt giving it an 18 and then Nate giving it a 16. And the one you liked the least was for Matt, Krispy Kreme, with a score of 6, and for Nate, Quick Trip, with a score of 8.
So
Sounds
I ended
about
up
right.
giving Krispy Kreme a lower score than Quick Trip.
Yep.
That didn't even have filling.
Yep. Sure did.
It's probably,
Wow.
probably the dough, honestly.
It was. The Quick Trip dough is good.
Yeah, it is.
I'd say customer service because I picked all these donuts up. So customer service, Derby Donuts, because I went in wearing a donut shirt and a donut mask.
Ah.
They seemed most interested in the taste testing idea that we were doing and just better customer service. Next best was Lamar's, then followed by Krispy Kreme after that, and then Quick Trip, just because I interacted with 2 employees. Actually, I had to go to 2 different Quick Trips to find it.
Ah.
And then Dunkin', they didn't really seem to be very interested in me at all.
Hmm.
So
All right.
I think it would be interesting to take. What was my favorite dough? Was my favorite dough also from Lamar's?
Your favorite dough, yes, was from Lamar's.
I think it'd be interesting actually to take the Dunkin' dough and put the Lamar's filling and chocolate on top.
Yeah,
I
because
think
Matt
that-
liked
that
the
would be-
Dunkin' dough the best.
Yeah.
So like your perfect, so let's say what your perfect donut would be, okay? So your perfect donut for Matt would be Lamar's filling with Dunkin' Donuts dough and Lamar's chocolate.
Yeah, I think I might have to retroactively change my dough score because I really like the Dunkin'. The Dunkin' dough is delicious.
Well, technically, Nate, your
My-
highest scores were for Lamar's, so you would just go with a Lamar's.
Yeah, I think I might have to retroactively change that because the Dunkin' dough is
Really good.
it is really good. It's pillowy, it's light.
It was very good dough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thanks for watching, y'all.
Yep.
Hope it wasn't too boring. Bye.